Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oklahoma State is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 20 over the Sharks. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you're playing a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double-checking to make sure. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Raging Cajuns are on the move. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Washington. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
That's caught. It's Davis. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. The official says no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half. Still down by 6.
Louisiana, 21.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollack.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Chandler. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. He'll keep it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The Pandas will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Dropping back, it's Fields. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And that's why that guy plays DB and not wide receiver. DBs generally don't have as good of hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on third down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick six.
Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for a crease to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
They didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we could cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
And the Pandas will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Bringing it back, it's Middleton. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Dropping back, it's Fields. Skips away from pressure. He chucks one out to the right. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Raging Cajuns are in the red zone. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Oh, we've got a shootout.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Coleman.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective break.
Brings it in down the left side. Oh, look out! He's at the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Pandas!
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
He'll try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the ground with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Looking to pass. It's Fields. Hit as he throws. Complete to the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
They'll run play action. Lost, the defense is wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Defense, what are we doing? You can't miss that guy. How are you going to leave the big fella wide open? You can't act like you didn't see him line up. You know where he is. You knew coming into the game he's a weapon. That had to be a coverage bust.
They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Louisiana! And these offenses are clicking already.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The 18.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Clemson. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Pandas have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Peterson. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Pandas will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial... Last time that took him right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Looking to throw, it's Fields. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. A 1st down for the offense. Handoff to the single back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jensen.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. Off play action. Extending the play. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. absolute shank. Missed it. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1.
That keeps the score. Louisiana, 35. Kansas, 34.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Zings it complete to the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Pirouettes away from the defense. That gives him 54 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Wants to throw. It's Fields. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. The Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Got it inside the 15. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. The short hand, it's Williams. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Looking for the score. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass, it's Fields. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Another incompletion on third down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. After putting 3.
Number 45.
Kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Then the short completion brings up second down. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Keeps it himself and gets to first. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks the hardest throws to make are when the guy's wide open. How do you miss that throw if you're the QB? Just put air on it. You could underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a punt.
He'll pull it down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Pandas send out the punt unit. Running it back, it's Middleton. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. point. They've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop.
Going deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. With the catch, it's Washington. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. At midfield, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open, or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Forced out of the pocket. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. To the air, it's Fields. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Just drives it between the uprights.
That makes the score Louisiana 41 and 34.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. These quarterbacks have been spinning that ball so far, but just when you think you got to drop 5 or 6 into coverage, these dual threat QBs can burn you on the ground. I think realistically, the defense that's able to best contain one of those aspects is going to be the defense that breaks serve and finds a path to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
The Rage. We'll kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Line gets set. First down. He'll do it himself. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get the play action fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little. the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Sheffield. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. The run from the shotgun. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
They'll go to the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Peterson. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this...
He lets it fly. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Louisiana has it back in the raging... headed to the field. They'll run it from the gun. Discards a man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Finds the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now to being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure it affected...
Ball's out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. A lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right, Reese? I mean, if you pull that football, you're still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you've got to be extra careful with your ball security.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Getting some heat. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
And the Pandas will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, Dan.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
Scanning the field, it's Fields. He makes the connection. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They go right back to him. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He's looking downfield to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision. They're up by 20 over the Coyotes. Wheels. Anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part.
Wide open, he makes the catch. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Pandas are on the move. On the option. He'll pitch it. Hard running there. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
A little release to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running. And the Pandas have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it, fires to the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. Touchdown, Pandas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Get point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together an 81-yard drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
44, Pandas, 41.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Set to kick this one.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
That's caught. It's Davis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Fields. Complete in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to get the first through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down and getting down.
So frustrating as a defense because you've got the offense in 3rd down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape. And then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Just feeds the running back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Buys a little time. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contain. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. And put a spy on it. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast that has the ability to go get that guy when he takes off in situations like this.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Cajuns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up. We're on to that lead.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Kelly. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires one high and deep. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers there.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Fields. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. The throw, quickly out to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. 3rd and short now, they snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Raging Cajuns have a 1st down.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a 1st down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
The Raging Cajuns will have it 1st and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Trying to get to him. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Going to the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got it in the middle. It's Washington. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver. be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. He need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, beat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
On first down from the 13-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the inside. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Yeah, and the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Benson.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
On second down, looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. The Pandas get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Benson. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage. And as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Safe completion on the screen. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll line up for a second down play. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the right. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Lets it fly. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Pandas!
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
They'll try.
On
their score.
For the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 10 over the Astronauts. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the move, it's Washington. What a cut, now he's loose. He now has 85 yards rushing now here in week one, a solid start to this new campaign.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Fields. He finds his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is an improved, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And the Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. Offense set on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And the Pandas have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Pandas will line it up on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pandas! Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Paulo, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Coming up on second down as they try to hold this lead. Back to throw, it's Fields. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Comes out throwing on first down. Quick strike complete.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
Powers through the defender. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll give it to him again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up fourth down.
Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. There was no reason to hesitate on the sideline there. Just keep the offense out and go for it.
Dude, 4th and inches. If I can't get inches, I deserve to lose football games. So I'm going for it on 4th and inches every single time.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Pandas! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
They'll try to... your lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame.
The give to Davis. Runs through a tackle. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Looking to throw, it's Fields. Fires to the right. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes his man miss. Tackled, but he has a first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
He'll try to pop the draw. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Fields. Scrambling away. Complete downfield. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together.
Touchdown, Louisiana! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Needs this. Into a field goal. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. 62. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Pulls it in. It's Chandler. Stopped after making the catch. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun. Wants to pass. right down the middle. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there. Like,
they got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. The offense set for a first down play. They want that clock to run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Give to the running back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. 4th quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
you got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Jesse.